An officer-involved shooting in Beresford has left a man dead while the DCI investigates what happened.
According to a news release from the Attorney General's office, a Beresford police officer pulled a pickup over in the parking lot of a gas station west of Interstate 29 Friday night. The release says the shooting happened during the traffic stop.
The pickup driver, 36-year-old Christopher John Pearson of Aurora, South Dakota, died at the scene. The officer was not hurt. This is South Dakota's 7th officer-involved shooting this year.
Police are investigating weekend vehicle crash at Sioux Falls Regional Airport that sent 4 people to the hospital with what police are calling, quote, very serious injuries.
It happened just before 2 a.m. Saturday when investigators say the driver of an SUV failed to turn at the T intersection at Benson Road and North Minnesota Avenue. Police say the SUV then vaulted into the airport grounds before crashing into a building west of the intersection.
All 4 occupants of the vehicle were injured. The people inside the building were not. Police say speed was a likely factor in the crash.
Reptile Gardens in Rapid City reopened Saturday, just one day after a devastating fire that killed some of the animals.
The tourist attraction Sky Dome and Show Building will be the only spaces open to the public for now. The business closed Friday following the fire in an animal holding building that housed tortoises and alligators.
Reptile Gardens posted Saturday that the business will rebuild while honoring and remembering the animals that perished in the fire.
Now let's get a quick check on our weather with meteorologist Brian Carstens. Good morning, Brian.
All right, good morning, Dan. Good morning, everybody. Weather today, we're looking at temperatures into the 40s and 50s, and not a bad day at all. A couple of showers in the southeast, but coming up, we're going to talk about some snow moving back into the northeast, and that's for tomorrow, and a lot of wind for all of us as well. We'll have latest on the forecast coming up.
Thank you, Brian. The new winter skate ribbon at Jacobson Plaza in downtown Sioux Falls is now open for the season.
Friday morning, the Zamboni was out for a practice run on the 14,000 square foot ice surface.
Making history. This is the first outdoor refrigerated ribbon here in Sioux Falls, so very exciting.
Installation of the ice started last week. Parks and Rec still plans to double the thickness of the ice and paint it in the weeks ahead.
A Sioux Falls restaurant made a big difference in a simple way.
Yesterday, La Plaza Fiesta donated 10% of all of its sales to the Sioux Falls Area Humane Society.
It's a cause that hits close to home for the staff.
We kind of decided to do this because we own a pet ourselves. We own 2, one turtle, one golden doodle. So we know this, how much it takes to maintain them and what they need, their necessities.
The restaurant took donations from 11 in the morning until 9 last night.
Faith Temple Church is helping families with their Thanksgiving meals this week.
The group is giving away 80,000 pounds of potatoes this morning, starting at 10. They're encouraging families, food banks, or anyone in need to stop by the Nordstrom Johnson building at the WH Lyon Fairgrounds.
They ask that you bring containers or boxes to pick up the potatoes. The giveaway runs until 2 o'clock.
That is a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check of your weather with meteorologist Brian Carstens. Brian?
All right, watching that weather forecast. And first of all, we're going to visit about the wind outlook here the next couple of days. And you can see the wind this afternoon. Not bad. This is not a story at all. But the forecast for tonight starts to get more interesting. We've got winds moving into Rapid City and far western South Dakota. And that'll be a lot of wind coming in for tomorrow morning. Already at 30 to 60 miles an hour, and that wind is going to really hammer south central South Dakota. On the other side of this, there's going to be a potent area of snow that's going to develop in southern North Dakota, and it's going to scoot right across our northeastern tip of South Dakota. So I think that that's something very important because the winds eventually will pick up in those locations as well. Sioux Falls probably ends or we'll get a little snow kind of toward the tail end of this whole event. And obviously a lot of wind there for Tuesday evening. That's a 40 to 50 mile an hour wind. Highs today, 40s and 50s are pretty common. So today's weather looking pretty quiet. Here's a look at that patch of rain out of northern Nebraska. And there goes across parts of Iowa today and southern Minnesota. That system northwest, it'll stay up there today. But then tomorrow, as temperatures are falling through the 20s and 30s in the late afternoon, I expect that we will see that snow right there near Bismarck. And do you see how close Aberdeen gets to this? It's awfully close. I think that Aberdeen has a pretty good chance of accumulating snow. Our official forecast right now for Brown County is 3 to 6, and it's going to be one of those situations where it's going to be a very sharp cutoff. The numbers are going to go up very, very quickly across Brown County. So I expect that'll be the case. More snow dipping into Sisseton. And then the rest of this is kind of a wraparound with the wind on Tuesday. There are the snow totals. And again, it's that northeast corner that will hit the hardest. Beyond that, I think we get a break on the weather going into Wednesday and Thursday, and that's really good news. We'll see some snow chances again by Friday into possibly Saturday. That's something else we'll be addressing this week. We've got Aberdeen also into the 20s for highs, so a lot colder most of the 7-day forecast. Pier and Rapid also a lot colder, generally a blustery forecast. Friday, that's the next time to watch and see if we just fit in some snow across parts of the region. More details at KEVOLAND.com.